Ryan Garcia added gasoline to the flames by disclosing the cause behind Tank and Money's animosity. Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather have been at odds recently, and it appears like Tank wants to take on the boxing legend.
I mean,
that's dirty.
I already knew about all that though. Once Gervonta Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not something I'm exposed.
Tank and Floyd Mayweather's latest conflict has escalated as Tank makes another social media swipe at Money. But is this really a feud, or is it just hype? Tank and Frank Martin are going to fight soon. Stay tuned and observe what we discover in this video. Gervonta Floyd Mayweather and Anthony Davis are engaged in an ongoing feud that began on social media a week ago. It appears that the two are gearing up for a potential mega fight where they could resolve their differences on the mat. Davis was originally Mayweather's protege, and they had a mentor-mentee relationship. However, their relationship soared when Davis left Mayweather's fight promotion company in 2022 to go it alone. When Tank was training for his fight against Ryan Garcia, he claimed that Mayweather had kicked him out of his gym. He also claimed that Mayweather had attempted to prevent him from training for the fight. Ultimately, their latest feud began when Mayweather took to Instagram. Making fun of young boxers, Mayweather stated,
"I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all gonna look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, you know."
Tank used these obscure photos as a jab at himself, even though he did not specifically mention Tank, and he responded on Instagram accordingly. In addition, Davis accused Mayweather of holding money from multiple boxers that he owed money to. Tank asserted that Mayweather was hiding in Dubai to prevent his creditors from collecting money, saying, "Niska says all this bulls, but he's in Dubai and can't leave because he's been taking money and not doing what they paid him to do." Mayweather is also thought to be an AF hater. In general, the boxing game's drama is getting hotter. In his most recent Instagram video, Mayweather addressed Tank by criticizing his personality rather than being mute. Money uploaded a video of Davis dancing, as well as a statement superimposed on it. "We always knew he had sugar in his tank," Mayweather wrote. The wordplay is a disparaging critique of Tank's character. This feud, as you can see, dates back a long way and is probably going to last for the foreseeable future. Things took a turn for the worse when Ryan Garcia decided to get more involved in the drama between these two kingdoms. Mayweather is a fierce rival to Tank, whom he lost to last year. He also has a close relationship with Mayweather, who has served as his mentor, giving him advice on how to defeat Devin. Therefore, it shouldn't come as a surprise that Garcia decided to get involved in the feud, recently disclosing that the root cause of the conflict is that Mayweather harbors resentment towards Davis for his involvement with Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather. "I was already aware of this when Jant F*** caked Floyd Mayweather's daughter." When asked about the situation between Tank and Mayweather, Garcia spoke openly during a chat. In a recent Instagram story, Davis shared a screenshot from a website called Glamour of the City. The image revealed that Floyd Mayweather is being detained by Dubai government officials, and he is attempting to reach an agreement with them so that he can return home. Davis captioned the photo, saying that when Mayweather attempted to leave today, they refused, telling him to sit still before I quickly screw you up. Tank posted a scene from the film. Above the written, Asteria Key's mother is conveyed in a not-so-subtle way to the previous champion. Boxing fans are obsessed with the drama between these two fighters, and many are speculating about their true motivations. Is this a real feud, or is it a way to set up a high-profile fight? The dramatized exchanges have definitely set the stage for a high-stakes showdown in which both fighters stand to gain significantly from their increased public recognition as well as from their financial windfall.
I told y'all gonna stop listening, old boy. Now he done came out and put his young homie.
Bill Haney reacts to the conflict between Gervonta Tank and Mayweather. Davis brushed down the gravity of the situation, speculating that the fight might not be a sincere personal rift, but rather a calculated ploy to garner attention for pay-per-view. Haney made the suggestion that the content may be inflated for marketing reasons. Addressing the boxing industry's use of dramatic storylines to promote matches throughout his speech, he questioned if the debate was actually important or whether it was merely a ploy to get followers interested. Haney spoke in a casual manner, suggesting that he wasn't sure how serious the conflict was and that these kinds of arguments are usually included in boxing shows. Showbiz, an adult YouTuber, responded the same way.
After a fighter becomes extremely successful, everyone tends to copy. Is it the Floyd Mayweather effect? No! It's the Ryan Garcia effect!
He referred to this phenomenon as the Ryan Garcia effect, suggesting that the feud may have been staged or exaggerated to draw attention and hype around their careers, similar to tactics used by Ryan Garcia in the boxing industry. He pointed out that this kind of drama is not new in boxing, where high-profile conflicts often emerge around successful fighters to maintain public interest and boost pay-per-view sales. In his reaction to the feud, he expressed skepticism about the authenticity of their beef, labeling it as possibly fabricated for promotional purposes. Throughout his study, Showbiz pointed out that Mayweather usually avoids public confrontations, which makes the present situation with Davis more fascinating and suggestive of a calculated promotional strategy rather than a sincere personal issue. Showbiz highlighted the impact of marketing tactics in boxing, where stories are written to heighten the allure of bouts. He wondered if the rivalry was a ploy to profit from the winning combination. Throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather has employed a strategy that entails igniting controversy in order to stay in the spotlight and keep the public interested. In June, Gervonta and Frank Mar will square off, and a lot of people think that tanks are phony. According to a recent interview on FightTech.com, Feud intends to hype up this fight. Sean Porter gave his thoughts on the impending bout. Having spared with Davis, Porter provided a distinctive viewpoint on both fighters, emphasizing Martin's ability to cause a stir. Porter stressed that Martin has certain qualities that may not be well known but could prove crucial in the fight. If Martin can use these hidden talents well, it could make for an exciting boxing match. Porter described the Davis vs. Martin fight as not only a good fight, but also a fun one for fans to watch, indicating that it will be competitive and entertaining.
I think it's a fun fight to watch. That one's going to be a really good fight. I think that I honestly think that Frank may have some things that people don't know he's got, and if he's ever to utilize those things, it's going to be.
In talking about his time sparring with Davis, Porter showed a great deal of appreciation for his tenacity and spirit of competitiveness. He observed Davis's toughness and his drive to compete, characterizing him as a fighter who doesn't back down from difficulties. Porter's tone suggested that even though Davis is a strong opponent, Martin's underappreciated abilities may make him a surprise winner. Porter also expressed excitement for the fight and a touch of doubt about the result. Porter said that this bout is one to keep a careful eye on because, depending on how skillfully Martin plays to his advantage, it may surprise everyone. Floyd Mayweather also shared his opinions regarding the next showdown between Frank Martin and Tank Davis, although he was noticeably reticent to provide a prediction. Mayweather highlighted how unpredictable boxing is and avoided discussing specific fighter styles or skills, instead expressing his viewpoint on the sport as a whole.
Tank and Frank Martin, what do you think about that fight?
It's boxing. What's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Mayweather asserts that anything can happen in boxing. He drew a parallel between this uncertainty and personal losses he had suffered, such as the passing of close relatives and loved ones, to highlight the unpredictable nature of the sport and the profound personal struggles one faces in life outside of the ring. Despite his undefeated record, instead of going into detail about the dynamics of the fight, Mayweather focused on the philosophical and emotional aspects of competition. He emphasized the importance of fighters giving their all in the ring and being satisfied with their performance, regardless of the outcome. This speaks to his larger perspective on life and competition, which prioritizes effort and satisfaction over external results. Moreover, when talking about the event's marketing, Mayweather brought up David Benavidez' co-main event as a calculated move to increase the card's appeal. He also mentioned Davis and Benavidez' growing fan bases, indicating that boxing fans should expect a sizable turnout for the fight. While Mayweather refrained from directly predicting the Davis vs. Martin fight, his commentary highlighted his dual roles as a promoter and former competitor, showcasing his continued influence in the boxing world overall. Mayweather also offered deeper reflections on the nature of competition, the essence of sporting events as entertainment, and the significance of emotional resilience in the face of both personal and professional challenges. What are your thoughts on this feud? Are you eager to see Tank face off against Floyd Mayweather in the ring? Let us know in the comments. That's all for now. Don't forget to like as well as join the channel. Please click the bell to receive the most recent alerts so you never miss any videos like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.